we're gonna be starting over as a noob with OP pets in Roblox Kayak Racing. Make sure to stick around to the end of the video to see just how fast we go pro in this game. We currently have 300 trophies without even setting sail and 600 power. So now that we have this completely overpowered pet, let's go and start racing. Am I racing right now? This game is so confusing, but the multipliers that we get from this limited pet are going to make us go absolutely speed through this first half. It's gonna be kind of slow, but it's definitely just gonna keep scaling as we move on. So we are still going. I'm not exactly sure how this game even works, so ended. And just off that alone, I don't know what happened. Oh, I was racing on accident. We should have been training. What am I at? So not only do I have the most insane pet, I also purchased VIP. So we are literally gaining millions of power off the rip right now, and I'm astonished. We just went from 600 power to 14 million in the span of like, this is an absolutely insane combo. So let me actually process what this place is. So here we have 1 power required, which is where I would have had to start. 250 power, 2k power. I would have had to go all the way through here. But instead of having to work my way up, I literally just skipped straight to 110 power, which is better than every single trainer in this entire thing. I just skipped the entire world practically. And I am now at 30 million power. What is this Inferdragus? This is a boat? Oh my gosh. We have a shop right here for Robux, which I'm not interested. I spent enough Robux already. We have the training section right here, which the next world that we can go through is after Rebirth 10, which requires 500k wins. And then we have eggs over here, which also requires wins. Now over here we have dancers, I guess, that improve our training or something. We're just gonna sit here and train until the race starts in a couple of seconds, and hopefully we will do pretty good against the people who don't have incredibly overpowered things. We've upgraded to this yellow boat, and we haven't even actually raced yet. With 57 million power, how fast are we gonna go in comparison to the start of this video? Oh my gosh. I'm not going as fast as some of these people, but I think I will catch up pretty quickly with how insane this pet is. I don't understand what I'm racing to get trophies against, though. This game is a little confusing, but once I hit the marker, I get a specific amount of trophies. So we have worked our way up to 5k trophies by the end of the race. And this is our second race. 7 seconds left. Will we be able to get 10k trophies? 3, 2, 1, and we oh, we got it! We got it by the end of the race. So now we can actually upgrade to this pirate ship boat. I'm now going to equip this. Okay, now that we are on the pirate ship, we'll race again. I don't really need these other pets, to be honest. And we can rebirth already. So I am going to just go ahead and rebirth as many times as possible. I'm pretty much speedrunning this game at this rate with this pet. This is insane. We've officially hit 41,000 wins, which is, I can't even imagine. There's literally people that are just slowly going through. I probably would be on the 3rd zone if I didn't buy this insane pet. So now we can go here and 70k out of 10k wins. Let's just rebirth as many times as possible and hit the training. The training is slowed down a little bit, but that's fine. Now that we have done some more training, we're going to purchase Lil Wave with 8k trophies, equip them onto our boat, and I guess Gudong. Now we have 2 people in our boat. Hello guys, welcome to the ship. And we can also purchase this next boat, I guess. I also really want to just open an egg. So let's just, are any of these worth it? We've gotten a legendary pet. Let's just go and race. I don't know why we're training and wasting money. Boom. How far will we manage to get? We have enough trophies to do another rebirth, but I think we should spend it on improving our boat situation. So here we have a 60k boat. So we're now on a 60,000 wind boat. That should propel us way further, way faster. In comparison to everyone else that's racing, we are literally 3rd right now. So as long as no one that's super crazy gets in, then I mean we're doing pretty good. I don't know if that actually changes anything, but I got an egg for playing the game for 16 minutes. What will we get? A squid round epic. How good of a pet is that? That sucks. 12x? That is nothing. We've lost the 3rd place spot officially. That is unfortunate. Not like it matters. I don't know if that actually changes anything. Now that I have imported a couple of codes, I have a couple of potions that I can use to speed up this process even more. Where do I even use the potions, dude? This game is it's got so many screens. I do not want to buy teleport. That's not what I'm looking for. So for the next thing that we are going to purchase, it's going to be double wins. We are going to absolutely blast through. After purchasing that, we should literally just be insanely overpowered at this point, because I've spent so much Robux on just becoming as OP as possible. So we are going to just sit here and do some training. Let's just go ahead and do a couple of rebirths. And I guess let's just go back to racing. Okay, so we are just hitting the rebirths, buying new boats, and going as fast as possible to try to get just absolutely speed run through this first world in the shortest amount of time possible. As you can see, our boat is literally just, it's the orange mobile right now, low-key. I'm wearing orange. He's wearing orange. The boat is orange. This guy's got to get with the program, dude. Where are we at? 50K wins. So we are at 500,000 wins. We have used 2 of the code potions, bought 2 times wins. We have this crazy limited pet that we bought. I really am not sure what these potions do, though. It's just not telling me. Being so mysterious. What, like, why is it doing that? I have literally 0 clue what the potions that we have activated do, and I'm not sure how much Robux we've spent at this point, but we are zooming. We have just passed the 100K marker, actually. So we are at 2 million as we speak. We're missing out on racing time. I'm just gonna spend as much time racing right now to farm up as much money as possible, because we have almost gotten to the point where we can purchase one of the next OP boats. And if we buy this, then I think we'll get to 2. How much will we speed up from this? We will literally double in speed if I just buy this Jet Phantom. So we just have to make it to 2 million, and we can buy the Jet Phantom, and then we will literally be twice the speed without even training. 179 million power. I think I've spent like 3 seconds on the treadmill. There's probably people that have been AFKing for like 10 years on that thing that aren't even there, and it's just because I paid to win. I'm sorry. Okay, we have left the race just then because we have gotten to 2 million. With this amount of money, we should be able to purchase, if I can find it, with this awful menu system, this boat, the Jet Phantom, which will make us literally super speed. Now, let's just do a little bit of training. Let's see if we can speed up any. Every single second I spend on this thing, I make 1.5 million power. I can't even imagine what that is in comparison. Can I see other people's power? Let's see. After playing the game for like 30 minutes, I have literally passed majority of the lobby, and I'm on my 8th rebirth. Okay, let's see how fast this new jet stream goes, because I'm curious. It's literally twice the speed of the last boat. We can also buy a couple of these eggs. I don't know if any of the things in here are even going to be worth it, but let's open this egg. We got a ghost. Okay, I don't even want to imagine how grindy this game is without any of this stuff, because holy cow, we have officially hit the 10th rebirth. So if I want to, I can technically move on to the next world, but I need 500K wins. So let's go race. Let's go. After only playing for like 25 minutes, we have officially gotten to the 2nd world. We are literally 2nd place. Will we actually stay in 2nd place? And will we get to see what happens if we win a race? Okay, we won a race. I don't think it changed anything though. And after only a little bit of grinding, we have officially gotten to the 2nd world. Does this change the amount of power we get? Oh my gosh. VIP required gives us 880 power on the treadmill. We are literally getting 14 million power every second. How long do you think this person named Pretty Diamond has been playing the game? Because we are literally catching up to the amount that they have. And I've only been playing this game for like 30 minutes. Once we get to 1 billion power, I'm going to go race. Okay, it is time to race. With 1 billion power, we are speeding up quite a bit. I don't know what the world change actually does. I don't know if it matters that much, but it might give us more wins. I'm not even entirely sure. We have officially gotten another Squid Game egg. I want to see if I can get this thing. What is up with this? What does this do? Please, please. Please. I got a squid square. Is that good? I have no idea. The squid square is worse than the first one we got. So we could rebirth one more time, but once this race finishes, I'm actually going to spend my money on a new boat because this jet stream has officially been too weak. It is officially too weak for us now. I think we also need to start investing in some pets. So let's see. 22 million is the most rare egg that's here. And if I look, so the most expensive boat we can purchase, oh, we can almost get the Serpent Sailor. I'm just going to run a race. Okay, we are now purchasing this Serpent Sailor, which has increased our acceleration by like 500%. It's also improved our luck. Let's see what kind of bonuses the pets that are currently here give us. So the weak one that I've just gotten gives you 58 times. That is still like 5,000 times less than this thing. With this new boat that we have purchased, we have increased our speed substantially. We are absolutely blasting past all of these people. We're literally 2nd place right now, just from this new boat. And I still haven't trained past 1 billion power, so maybe we should look into that. Okay. And when we pass this 100K marker with all the bonuses and power-ups that we have, we should should make a lot of wins. 5 million wins from passing the 100K marker. Let's go hit this power training. I get 15 million power a second. Let's purchase Floto, which gives us 120% acceleration. There are so many HUDs in this game that I feel like my brain is just getting fried. We've completed an entire lap and made literally millions of wins. So now we are back to training. Let's just sit here and auto train. Actually, if we race, I have no idea what this bottom border thing. We're currently in first place. I guess most of the strong people have just left. I'm trying to get to the top of the lobby that I'm in as we speak. I'm third place in terms of everybody's power levels and stuff. I'll probably have to spend a lot more time on the treadmill. Unfortunately, I am just too fat. How many rebirths does it take to get out of the second world? It takes 20. So that should be pretty easy for us once we fully max out as many upgrades as we can. After only playing for an hour at this point, we have gotten to the drumline, which is the 4th rarest boat in the game. Look at this boat lineup that we have going on. Okay, now we're talking. Let's auto train until this next race starts, and honestly just rebirth because of the fact that I can. I have so much money. So we are at 13 rebirths. I think the next thing we'll do, we've gotten up to almost 20 million in power a second. So after getting to like 2.5 billion, we've doubled the amount of power that we have, and we are going to go back to race with this new boat. Let's see how fast we can possibly go. I don't understand what this thing in the bottom even means. Does it mean the amount of speed that we're going? Do I have to build up speed? Oh, that is what's happening. As I stay in the race longer, I've gotten so far in this game, I'm number 3 in this entire game, and I still didn't even understand. So I would have been making more money over time if I just let myself keep racing once I race, instead of leaving once I hit 100K. I am such a goober. Why? Jeez. So we are building up a lot of speed. 20 seconds left in the race, but we are only halfway to the amount of speed that we could possibly build up to. Let's see if we can get to the 2.54 billion power on the next race that we do. On this next race, I'm going to see how much power I can possibly build up to. And I also want to try opening one of these pet eggs, even though I really can't see how they would be worth that much. So we are literally just going to sit here and auto race because I'm going to rebirth. I'm at 16 rebirths. I've played this game for literally a little less than an hour, and we are almost through the second world. Oh my gosh, we are not getting to the top. This guy has 43 billion wins and 310 like trillion power. This guy might be on the leaderboard for the entire game, as far as we know. I have hit 1.69 billion speed. We're currently in third place. I don't even know who's in second. The second guy on the leaderboard? Am I third still? No. 5. I did not get all the way, but I got pretty close to the max amount of power that I have. And just from that, we have made 21 million. We still don't even have enough to buy one of those rare things, but we have gotten more people in my boat, though. I didn't even realize that I could have more. Is there an open spot? Is there another spot that I can have? Can I have one more guy? There's so many seats in this boat. Let's just go ahead and rebirth once again. And we get to open another Squid Game egg. Please, please give me the rare one. Please. I got the squid square. You gotta be kidding me. Why do I have a pet notification? There's nothing I can do. Oh, because I can craft one of these into a 14x. I don't care about the 14x, dude. I don't care. Oh, because I can equip best. I'm an idiot. 58 times for the narwhal. That's a narwhal, right? It's a walrus. Ah, I'm stupid. So after sitting in this race for the entire time, we are literally utilizing 2.3 billion power. I don't even think it's possible to get to the 2.54. It's just there to mislead you because the race is ending and I never even got to 2.54. Maybe I have to literally start racing the second it opens up. Should I save? Or should I rebirth? Or should I open up the pet? I'm gonna open up a pet. Please give me something good. I got a gecko. But what is the gecko worth? 300x. Okay, it's a little better. It's not the best, but you know, we'll take what we can get. Okay. And now we're just gonna continue to farm wins. It might actually be time for me to up my power a little bit, actually. But right now, I'm going to just farm. Okay, so we have almost... I started the race as fast as possible to see if I can get to the 2.54. On other attempts, I started very far back and I never ended up getting to the full speed of my power. But now we should be able to. I've increased the amount of power I get on my training, so I am going to go back, see how much power we can build up after doing like 7 rebirths, and then we're going to spam races until I can get to the next world. And maybe the next boat as well. I've done 2 laps of the entire thing so far. And even when I started off instantly on the thing, I did not get to my full amount of power. I feel like I'm being scammed. I'm exposing this game, which I mean, I don't even have 8 billion power. And if I had 8 billion power, I would get 500 power a second. Here I get 880 and I'm only at 4 billion power pretty much. Okay, after training a little bit, we have probably like 4x the amount of power we produce. Let's see how far we can get. We're already at 2.5 billion power. I don't even want to imagine how fast we can go when we get to 7.3. We've completed 1 lap so far, and we are only speeding up. There's a whole minute left on the race, too. And we are 3rd place right now. I don't even know if that matters. Do you get anything extra for winning? I don't think so, honestly. We've made it halfway through the speedometer. We are at 4.5 billion speed. That's twice the speed that I was going last time. We've hit the second to last thing on the speedometer, and we are just blasting through, collecting millions of wins. And after that race has ended, we have ended up with 51 million. Let me buy a couple of pets just to see. Open. We got a legendary. How much does the legendary chicken give us? It gives us 574 times. I don't know if that was worth it, but it was fun. I'm not even gonna lie. The next boat that we get is 60 million. After this one race, we should honestly be there. Maybe not even completing the entire race. So we have officially moved up to the Cobra rate, which gives us 270% wins, 1,400% acceleration, and 56% luck. And honestly, I'm just gonna train a little bit because I get 30 million power a second. Enough time has passed so we can open another Squid Game egg, please. I just want the crazy egg. Please. It's just giving me the ugly ones, dude. And I don't mean ugly. I'm sorry. That's a mean word. Not actually. That thing is so ugly. Our boat is literally filled with people to the brink. What in the world is a rainbow machine? I have not even seen that. I didn't even know that was a thing. Rainbow machine. Select. So, that's not an option for us. The race starts in 2 seconds. Boom. After doing a bunch of training and pretty much doubling the amount of power once again, we are at 11 billion power. And, yeah, we're just zooming. We're still not the fastest. We're 2nd place right now. That guy has like 70 trillion power. So that's just, that guy just doesn't have like a job. Can we just, that guy might not even have a life. That might be a bot. That might be an AI. I don't even know at this point. How do you even do that? We've made it to 7 billion power and we are absolutely zooming. We've traveled 1 and we've completed 2 laps of the pool entirely. 1 million studs. And we're slowly just going up on the speedometer. We're at 8.7 billion, almost 9 billion. Okay, I'm gambling once again. Can we get one of the rarer eggs? No, we cannot. I need to stop gambling. Jeez. Oh my gosh. That blobfish is so ugly. Boom. 14 billion total speed. Let's get it. Let's get it. How far can we go? I don't want a Labubu egg, but it's sitting on my screen on the top left. What does this say about society? That they added a Labubu egg to the kayak racing game. We have just made 7.2 million wins from 1 lap. Trade request with Mini Naruto. What is he trying to trade for me? Give me all of your pets. I will accept it. I'm not trading with you any day of the week. I don't care, dude. Get out of my face. I have literally nothing to trade. You want this extremely rare, limited, evil snake? No. I need him for the video. Said I can unlock new trails. Do the trails actually help me win? Oh my gosh, I feel like an idiot. I've been playing this for so long and I did not realize there are trails. This is about to give me 500% wins, 550% acceleration. Is that why we weren't maxing out on the speedometer? Oh my gosh. I feel like such an idiot. 11 million wins off 1 lap. We are halfway through the speedometer. Look at how fast we are going. And when we pass after buying the trail, we make 11 million every lap. I don't know how much better that is than what we were doing last time, but that is better, I think. That might have been my first lap, though. I might have started this race late. I believe I did. Okay, we have to find out how much I actually make. I used every single one I had to purchase that trail, and I'm already halfway at where I was. We're currently still in 2nd place. 3rd place? No. We just lost thirst. Oh, we're back to 3rd place. But we're in a tight battle with this guy who has the red jersey on. Who will end up being in 3rd place? I don't even know. I do believe I have enough, almost at 90 million, and when we get to 90 million, we'll be able to buy rips. Rips will give us 180% acceleration, which will literally double our speed. I can now purchase rips and equip him onto our boat. Now that I can unequip Lil Wave and equip rips, we should go absolutely super speed. We've increased our power to pretty much 19 billion. We've doubled our speed with the new rips rower who's sitting in the back over here. And let's see how much money we can make. We did start like almost at the end of the race, so we're not really going to be able to find out. But on this next one, we should speed up quite a bit. And I can open a new Squid Game egg. So once this race starts, I'm going to open that. Boom. We're currently in first place, but we are in a close battle. Okay, we lost it to the guy with 300 trillion power, who I think me and this guy are roughly in the exact same spot. Is that Lone Ranger? No, that is Max. Me and this Max guy are in a very close battle, but he should end up going faster than me by the end of the race. Whatever his name is. Yeah, I will pass you, Max. I've literally activated a 2-time speed. Also, let's open this Squid Game egg, please. Please, please. Squid round. You gotta be kidding me, dude. Just give me the squid egg. I just realized that I think this 2 times power doesn't speed us up 2 times, but gives us 2 times the amount when we train. Once this race finishes, I'm going to find out if that's the case. I believe it's the case, though. We are at 84 million. Let's train. Yeah, we're getting 70 million power a second. We're doubled because of the potion that we drank. So that was actually a really unfortunate time to even drink the potion. But the move is definitely to just sit here and train. I think that might actually be more worth it than hitting the race, even though we have a training potion and a racing potion. We are about to be the 3rd highest level in the entire game. I'm literally just gonna sit here and AFK until I am the 2nd highest power person in the game. So I have officially passed every single person in the game, except for this guy with like trillions of power. But now that we have passed everybody but this guy, let's see how fast we can possibly go. Right now, we are already at 100,000 studs, and we're zooming through the first couple of spots. We are literally almost at 30 billion power, and we have hit 100 million wins in this one run. We were already at like 80, but still, what in the world? We've hit 35 billion power. We need to definitely start on the very beginning of the next race so we can see the full extent of our new power. We've traveled 1.27 million studs. So now that we are like 10 billion power over the 2nd highest person, we should actually destroy them. The only person that we really have to worry about is the guy that's always first, but everyone else we should literally pass quite quickly. We're coming for 3rd place, and we passed him. We're now coming for the 2nd place spot. I think we should be able to pass him relatively quickly. Is that hello there? That is hello there. That is the 2nd highest person in the game, but we passed him. Oh, we're actually in a battle with him, but we should end up victorious, so we will be 2nd. We're already going 20 billion speed a second. He started before us, so it might actually be closer than it looks. We're halfway to the next rebirth. I think we're going 43 billion power a second, and we're still in a very close race with this guy since he started before me. So he's got a lot more power built up, but it seems like we are almost beating him. No, it's very close though. Who will end up in the 2nd place spot? We've made it halfway to the next world. We're almost at the desert, and I get to roll another Squid Game egg. Please give me the crazy one. Please. I got the ugly one again. I don't even care anymore. I've lost all care. We make approximately 12 million a lap. We're going 61 billion power as we speak, which is insane considering we started with literally nothing, and now we are pretty much the strongest person in the server if this crazy guy wasn't here. And only in pretty much an hour and a half have we managed to get up to this, which is incredible. The guy who is crazy OP has left. We are officially the strongest person in the entire kayak simulator racing server, and we've almost made it to the amount of money required to get to the 3rd world. We are literally only 4 million away from a rebirth, which will send us into the 3rd world. And boom, we have rebirth, and we are officially able to go train. Well, actually, I need 30 million, so I need to actually go back to this for a second. But we have passed the 20 rebirth mark, which seems to be where most people get stuck, because the grind from 19 to 20 was actually atrocious. However, I'm in 2nd place. I have 10 million more power than him. Okay, it does not matter, because I have made enough money to go to the desert world. What will be here? This seems like something that most people don't actually get to. I've loaded into the desert. How much is training here? Wait, this guy's here. Oh, wait, no, this Max guy is not in the desert. That's so weird that it just changes the world for you and not everyone else. I was so confused. When I'm training in the desert world, I get 400 million power a second, which is literally absurd, dude. What? So after playing for a little bit more than an hour and a half with completely OP pets in Kayak Racing Simulator, we have gotten to 119 billion power. We've also gotten to the 3rd world, which is crazy because since we have VIP, we can just sit here and farm super hard. Now that we have farmed a bunch of power, let's see what it's like to race in this brand new world. Auto race, go. Every win we do, we get 12 million here. I've activated my last 2 times wins potion. Let's see how much we can make in just a bit of grinding in this new world. I'm gonna purchase one of these eggs over here. Oh, this is dopamine max. I got a turtle. How rare is the turtle? 1.47k. Okay, so the pets that we've gotten in this new area are almost literally catching up to the crazy pet that I had. So just for passing 50k, we got 21 million wins. And when we pass 100k, we make 50 million wins. wins. We can't even maximize fully the amount of power that we have. I need to purchase new people, and I need to purchase new trails. Because despite starting this race instantly, we're only halfway at the power that we could be running. Oh, what is this? I just got a legendary Sleipnir. Oh my gosh, it's half of what we purchased from the OP thing that we started with. Let's open one of these Squid Game eggs. I'm just frying the dopamine sensors in my brain. We got another squid square. I hate everything. And now when I train, we're ending the video off with 163 billion power. We got to the third world in only about a little bit more than half, in only a little bit more than an hour and a half. And we've gotten to the third rarest level of boat in the entire game. If you enjoyed the video, like it, and if you want to see more Kayak Simulator, subscribe!